Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome everyone who is joining us for the launch of the Madhya Pradesh NIPUN Professionals Program. Today we have Principal Secretary School Education, Mrs. Rashmi Shami, Mission Director Samagra Shiksha, Mr. Dhanraju S, Additional Mission Director Samagra Shiksha, Mr. Lokesh Jangir, and from the TIS team we have Deputy Director and Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Venu Paul, Chairperson Center for Excellence in Teacher Education, Professor Padma Saripani, and other faculty members joining us for the launch today. Uh, I invite uh, Principal Secretary Mrs. Rashmi Ma'am to officially launch the program. What was it? Okay. Today we are officially launching the applications for the Madhya Pradesh NIPUN Professional Program. I invite Rashmi Shami ma'am to give to say two words towards the program.
Good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations to the team for launching the Madhya Pradesh NIPUN Professionals Program. I think this is a very exciting day today. The new education policy talks about foundational literacy numeracy, and it talks about this that by 2025, all children must achieve the goals of foundational literacy numeracy. And in this, following this whole initiative of the policy, Madhya Pradesh had launched Mission Ankur program. So since last year, we've had very systematic trainings. We have trained our teachers, and a lot of work has been done in the field. Very, very beautifully designed material was created both for teachers and for children. And the last year has been extremely interesting in rolling out this program. Now, in order to take this program further, we have launched the Madhya Pradesh NIPUN Professionals Program. And I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot of young people, bright young people join this program and work in the field along with our officers to ensure that the goal of foundational literacy numeracy is achieved. And I'm very grateful to the to the TIS they will then go into the field and help us manage the project much better and achieve all our goals on time. I also invite all the young people who are listening to this program to please think about applying for this program. Please do come to Madhya Pradesh. We are a very good state. We are very hospitable, and also this is an excellent work opportunity for you. You will find that if you work in the field for this program for about a year or so, then it'll add great value to your career later on, especially for those who are interested both in the field of social work or the social sector, as well as those who are interested in public policy. I'm strongly inviting all of you to come and join this program, and all the very best to the team here. I'm sure that all of you will be in making sure that this is a this program that we are launching out today yields fantastic results. I would like to thank our partners, the Education Alliance, Room to Read, Souls Arc, all those people who have helped us in this in conceptualizing and putting this program together. All the very best to everyone, and I hope that 1 year down the line we will be celebrating the success of this program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
They just need a picture, I think.
Meanwhile, we can have the video.
Yes. To give a brief of the program, we'll just play a video for everyone. Uh, Thank you so much, Rashmi ma'am. I invite Additional Mission Director Samudra Shiksha, Mr. Lokesh Jange, to give us a program overview. Sir.
So, as all of us are aware, National Education Policy NEP 2020 has laid a great emphasis on FLN. In fact, the policy states that FLN is the heart and soul of the entire policy, and without achieving the goals of foundational literacy and numeracy, the rest of the policy document, the entire policy would come to null. It won't come to fruition. So, realizing this importance of the FLN, the Honorable Prime Minister had desired for a national mission, and accordingly, the Nipun Bharat Mission National Initiative for Proficiency in Reading with Understanding and Numeracy, Nipun Bharat, was launched by Government of India in July 2021. The Nipun Bharat Mission basically aims that all students in grade 3, by the end of grade 3, all students in grade 3 must achieve the FLN skills by the year 2026-27. So the students who would be in the grade 1 cohort in 24-25, so that cohort, they should be able to achieve the desired FLN skills by the end of 26-27 when they come in the grade 3. Already President had reiterated the importance of FLN on the Teachers' Day 2022 when she said that the real challenge is the poor FLN skills, and the education policy of India therefore prioritizes ensuring the universalization of FLN. So we will see certain numbers that would show us the need for FLN and the need for bringing the focus on FLN. As you all know, the survey conducted by Pratham, it reflects the learning achievement levels of children in the rural schools in India. So according to the latest survey of 2022, 79% of children in grade 3 cannot read grade 2 level text. And even when these children reach grade 5, so even then, an overwhelming majority of grade 5 students, 57% to be precise, still cannot read grade 2 level text. Likewise, when we see the numeracy aspect, 74%, three-fourths of children in grade 3 cannot do simple subtraction of 2 digits. Likewise, 74%, again three-fourths of children in grade 5 cannot perform basic division operations. So this bleak scenario presents a great challenge to the entire education ecosystem in the country and calls for concerted action to achieve the FLN goals. So the achievements of the learning levels in the higher grades are easily achievable. So Mission Ankur is Madhya Pradesh government's state level mission that has been launched in consonance with the national mission of Nipun Bharat Mission. So basically Mission Ankur aims to achieve the grade 3 level FLN competencies for grade 3 students. The education landscape of Madhya Pradesh is shown in this slide. So basically we have 2.5 million kids studying in grades 1 to 3 with 1.8 lakh teachers teaching them and around 80,000 schools in the state which have elementary grades. Basically this fellowship program, the MP Nipun Professionals program, so you will have an opportunity to transform this landscape to impact the lives of 2.5 million kids in grades 1 to 3 and in 80,000 schools. The work which you would perform would eventually it would make a difference in 80,000 schools. So the mission has clear learning goals. Obviously, they are aligned with the goals of the Nipun Bharat mission, and it is a mission of the actors at all levels, be it district, block, and state level, to meet the desired FLN outcomes. Tata Institute of Social Sciences, TIFF, Mumbai would be the knowledge partner for the MP Nipun Professionals program. We are fortunate to have TIS on board on this program as a knowledge partner. The fellowship is a 2-year full-time paid fellowship. The stipend would be around 80,000 per month for the fellow. And this fellowship would provide an opportunity to the fellows to work very closely with the district collectors, with the CEOs of Zilla Parishads, and the district education officials, so that the collaborative action would lead to achieving the goals. We are looking for bright young professionals who are passionate about public policy, about education policy, and making a difference in the lives of the children. We have 52 districts in the state, so we will be placing one professional in each of these 52 districts. Next. Coming to the profile of the Nipun professionals that we seek, basically the eligibility is one has to be an undergraduate with at least 2 years of experience, or one has to be a postgraduate with minimum full-time work experience. So when we say full-time work experience, it is the paid work experience. The internships won't be counted towards the work experience. And because we are seeking young people, so the maximum age limit to apply for the fellowship is 30 years of age. So one should not turn 30 as on 1st May 2023. So one should be below 30 years of age. We are looking for young people who have an analytical bent of mind and who are able to solve the ground level challenges at the grassroots. So basically, this would give you a very wonderful opportunity to understand the education system at the grassroots level in the field and to make a difference over there. The selection process involves 3 stages. Initially, the candidates uh, would submit the application form, which would consist of the CV and the video statement of purpose. So, based on the screening of the CVs and the video statement of purpose, the next stage would be case study assignments. So, basically, we'll be giving a couple of assignments that would be centered around the FLN mission to the candidates. Those who perform well in the assignments, then they would be called for the third and the last stage, which would be a panel interview. The interviews would be held in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, the state capital. The hiring timelines will have a look at the detailed timeline in next slide. We are looking for 52 professionals to be hired. So the application form is live now. The URL is mpnipun.in. So you could you could apply on mpnipun.in from this moment onwards till 21st of May. 1st of May, 3 weeks down the line, is the last date for applying for this fellowship. And based on the, as I told, based on the CV and the video SOPs, those who make it to the next stage, they will be getting a couple of assignments on case studies, which they have to submit by 31st of May. And based on the evaluation of the assignments and the CV, we will be screening around 200 candidates. For the 200 to 250 candidates would be calling them for the panel interview over here at Bhopal. The interviews would be conducted in the third week of June. The offer rollout would be on 30th of June. So, giving around a month's time for the potential applicants to submit the notice period for the notice period in case they are like wherever they are working right now. So, the induction program, which TICS would be conducting, the induction program would be conducted in the first week of the August. By around 10th of August, we expect that the professionals would be in the field. Next. So now coming to the roles and responsibilities of the MP Nipun professionals, they would be basically working at the ground level, as I told, and they will be working with the stakeholders, the teachers, the students, the monitoring officials at various levels, the cluster academy coordinators, the block resource cluster coordinators, the district program coordinators, the district education officials. So the host of stakeholders, they'll be working with them, generating insights from the ground level. Based on these consultations, they would be providing feedback to the State Program Management Unit (SPMU) of the Mission Ankur, which is stationed here in Bhopal. So they would act as a link between the ground level stakeholders and the SPMU over here. because we expect them to have good data, we expect them to have good data analytics skills. They will be responsible for improving the data reliability. So whatever data we intend to collect from the field on the implementation of the program, so uh, that data collection would be streamlined and analyzed by these young professionals, and the review meetings which are held based on the data collection, based on the data analytics. So the professionals would be to improve the quality of the review meetings which are held at the district headquarters, so that the district further improves on the requirements which it needs to meet for achieving the FLN mission. The most important, the key role of the NIPUN professionals would be providing hand-holding support and strengthening the stakeholders, in the officials at the district, block, and cluster level. So the structures, the governance structures at the block and the district level, say the block level program management unit, district program management unit, to energize the BPMUs and the DPMUs and provide them hand-holding support. That would be a key responsibility of the NIPUN professionals. Along with that, uh, any campaign, any mission, it needs an intensive IEC activities. Like we all have seen the flagship program of the Government of India, Swachh Bharat Mission, SBM, has been a great success because of the involvement of the community. So FLN also, we need to bring on board the parents, the community, and to help them understand the need for achieving the FLN goals for their pupils. So a key role, as I said, of the NIPUN professionals would be to energize the parents and communities in achieving the goals of the mission, and to seek their cooperation and active support in working as enablers of their pupils. As we said, we are fortunate to have TIS Mumbai on board as knowledge partner, and TIS would be working for the CPD, the continuous professional development of the professionals, which would start with the 1 week induction program. Once they are hired, the induction program would give them lay the context of the program in detail, and would impart them the necessary skills which they would need in the district. Thereafter, there will be quarterly field visits by the professionals along with the state program management unit SPMU team over here and the district officials to provide feedback and support the implementation which is being done in their respective districts. Also, we will be having monthly learning circles. So we will be clubbing around a group of 10 NIPUN professionals. So there will be around two learning circles in the state, consisting around 10 to 12 NIPUN professionals. That would facilitate peer learning amongst them. This would, of course, be providing a like certificate to these professionals. It will be a self-paced online course during this 2 years cohort fellowship comprising various topics. So the certified course from TIS obviously will also be one of the highlights of this fellowship program. At the end of year 1 and again at the end of the fellowship at the end of year 2, we would have a state level review and the district project presentation. So this will be to exchange and celebrate the best practices that we find from the field, which could be replicated at scale, so that the other districts and the other states possibly could benefit from the initiatives and innovations which the fellows have made in their respective districts. There would be quarterly forums. The 1 week induction would be right at the beginning of the program, and thereafter there would be quarterly forums and in-person workshops of 2 to 3 days duration again to reflect on the activities which have been conducted in the previous quarter. And again, as I said, for the peer learning and to equip them with the skills for the upcoming quarter to overcome the challenges and the shortcomings which they have found in the past quarter. So that was a brief overview of the MP NIPUN Professionals program.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving us an introduction to the program. As sir mentioned, that TIS is one of the knowledge partners for the program, and I would like to invite our Deputy Director and Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Binu Paul, to please say a few words on the partnership.
So good afternoon. We are pleased to collaborate with State Government of Madhya Pradesh for this amazing and exciting project, and that to work on a crucial theme. The project NIPUN is going to have amazing results. And it's crucial point to note that India, we've been talking about demographic dividend with a lot of passion. And of course, it's a fact that enrollment has risen in absolute terms. There is change visible, but it's also crucial to understand, does that change translate to quality of human resources? If you see, classic case I would like to bring to your notice is Penworld data, which captures 180 plus countries data. Human capital measure has been growing, but it's not as fast as GDP is. That's a classic case. What's happening to quality? So this project is going to set a model for unleashing or working on quality, unleashing new energies to raise quality level, which would really provide inputs to higher education and skilling verticals, especially vocational education. At all levels, it's going to resonate with. I guess Madhya Pradesh is going to show rest of India and rest of world perhaps the new ways of working. And TC is happy to provide you support, and we will also learn from this amazing experience. So once again, on behalf of this community, we thank you for this great opportunity to collaborate with you as a team. And our team will remain committed to this cause. Thank you.
Now I would like to invite Mission Director Samudra Shiksha, Mr. Dhanraju, to share a few words on the program and encourage more people to join us in this.
Professor Paul, Padmaji, Vital, Saurabh, and rest of the team members from organizations. Welcome you all on behalf of the team Madhya Pradesh, and I'm very excited to embark on the journey of onboarding recruit professionals, and the end of 26-27 achieving the NIPUN goals that were envisaged in the National Education Policy 2020. Giving due credit to the political leadership and the leadership provided by Principal Secretary Education, I must say that those who know the education landscape of the country would definitely agree with the fact that the level of commitment and the level of focus in Madhya Pradesh is very high towards achieving NIPUN Bharat goals. We have been one of the front runners in terms of creating quality content, providing professional development to teachers. We conducted face-to-face training for 80,000 teachers for 10 days in two phases, 5 plus 5 days. This has happened the first time in recent years post-COVID. So, and after that, now we are looking at improving the assessment system in FLN grades. The last, link in the entire ecosystem of creating content to executing effectively at the ground level and bringing back the feedback to the state level is what we have started today. We have created, mentoring and monitoring systems, but if we have a highly motivated, passionate young professionals to lead the team, coordinate with the team, to coordinate with the stakeholders at the district level, I'm sure the impact is going to be fast and sustainable. So today's program is a kind of invitation to such passionate, motivated, bright, and professionals to come and join us and be the change makers. I mean, my colleague gave you the figures. We are going to touch the lives of close to 25 lakh children, and we're going to interact with close to 1.8 lakh teachers. Now, apart from the printed material, we have been one of those few states which utilize the digital devices budget from the government of India. As we speak now, around 1.7 lakh of our teachers have tablets in their hands. So there is a lot of potential in the system. It is time to just take off from where we are today. So I think in the last 2 years, lot of preparatory work has been done. In fact, we launched material for grade 3 also. That is the phase 2. So material is done, training is done. It is now the action is happening at the district level. It is the very, very opportune thing to be part of this exciting journey. I hope that young minds from all across the country would come and join this program uh, and gain from the program by interacting with the grassroots uh, functionaries, understand the education landscape at the point where it really happens in the rural part of India. And, they also contribute to the system. I once again thank Amitav and team, Saurabh and team for being part of this program now. This is going to be part of this wonderful journey. I mean, we don't need any introduction and other things for taste because you have been one of the prominent players in this field. We hope that we are going to, and the Madhya Pradesh education system is going to be gaining very hugely. And I'm happy that we have come together and it's going to be definitely a better tomorrow than what it is today. Thank you so much for being part of this program. I look forward to work with you and look forward to invite the Madhya Pradesh NIPUN professionals to this program. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your address. We thank everyone who's joined us for the program launch today, and we look forward to having young professionals apply to the program and come here in MP to be part of biggest public transformation in India. Thank you.